What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Chris here, Macy Collectibles. Glad to be joining you this Tuesday morning here, getting started early. We're going to talk today a little bit about our beloved Prism. I'm not going to get too in-depth on this. I'm going to cover kind of my review of Prism in a box break, maybe either tonight or Thursday night. But we have let's see here, a group break coming up. And I want to get to that. Let me check the dates. Very good. All right. So with Prism, first impression so far, again, I'm not going to get in detail. I'm going to open one of these boxes on camera, and I'm going to cover just kind of my thoughts on the cards and the box itself in depth for those of you who are super into the packaging and, you know, the entire experience, kind of like myself. That'll be a video for you. But for now, just kind of general overview so far. Seems to be people are pretty pleased. I know I am. Great quality on the packaging. Cards look good. Not a terrible amount of roller pin lines. Inserts could use some work. Photographs could use some work. As usual, I don't think we'll ever be satisfied across the board on that. It's just kind of the nature of the beast. But Prism is following suit, just like they did in UFC, just like they did for the other sports. So that kind of leads me into the next thing I want to talk about. So in the Discord, again, I want to reiterate that if they don't have a purple name as a Macy trusted seller, I'm not saying that they're not a trusted seller, but I am telling you that I'm not liable, and you need to be very careful. Okay, there's people that do come in there just trying to make a buck, this or that, and you can definitely get taken advantage of. So again, kind of watch who you're talking to, make sure you know who you're talking to, maybe ask around. There's the large majority of people in there are good people that'll help you out. They want to help you out, and they're not just going to try to rip you off. So I just wanted to touch on that. Make sure you know what you're doing, and that before you make any trades, send any money, anything like that. Moving on, so there's been a little bit of talk in the community about what kind of breaks to do, whether we're doing weight class, packs, etc. Everyone kind of has a different opinion and, you know, what they like to do, but we may get into some different kinds. We've been doing weight class. That right now there's one posted that is individual fighters, so you can check that out. That ends next Sunday. It gives a lot of people a chance to get in who otherwise would not be able to get in at all. And then tomorrow night, Wednesday night, the 5th of May, I'll be doing another live group break, and there is a free group break spot for that. It is the flyweights, I believe. Yes, the flyweights are going to be free for tomorrow night for 2021 Panini Prizm. I'm going to be breaking that live again tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, May 5th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you'd like to win that flyweight class free group break spot, comment down below. Let me know, what card have you enjoyed seeing be pulled the most so far? It doesn't have to be from our break. It can be from anybody's break. But let me know. Comment down below, what card have you enjoyed seeing be pulled the most? What one really caught your eye? And someone will randomly be selected out of there, and we'll get you thrown into tomorrow night's group break. Again, it's a free spot for the flyweights. Guys, if you want to get in a group break, there is still one spot left for this group break. The bantamweights are available, Sean O'Malley, etc. If you are after the bantamweights, that is the final spot that's left available for tomorrow night's break. So jump over there on eBay, Mace Collectibles, and grab that if you wish. So yeah, with that out of the way, again, Prism, so far, we have to understand, I seen a little bit of chat in there last night about, you know, a few people speculating that Prism is at an all-time high in cost. Now listen, the base cards might be, some of them might be, but if you look at other sports, or if you've traditionally collected other sports, then you've definitely collected Panini. And there's no question about the value of Prism. Prism is the first set that's going to be released every time. It's always the first rookies. You know, it's the first card of everything every year. So they always fetch a massive, massive premium. So of course, I can make no official determination as to the future value of any card. So with that being said, and hopefully understood by everyone, my opinion is that we absolutely are not at the peak of Panini Prism prices. And I think that, again, there's going to be a premium forever. Okay, you're going to lose some value. I don't think that, in 10 months from now, random base cards are going to pull a huge amount by any means. So those, I would say it's true. But as far as your hits, packaged, sealed product itself, it's not going anywhere. I think it's going to go up. I think that 1,200 is the lowest price that we're going to ever see, very possibly for Prism. I really do believe that. Look at basketball's already at 1,600. It'll go up from there. Look at last year's Prism. Prism always fetches the premium for Panini, always, because it's the first. It's kind of like Knockout for those Topps collectors, Topps UFC collectors. You get Knockout, you get the first rookies, etc. So it's always going to fetch a premium. So be careful in how you're thinking there. You get into Select, or if they come out comparable things, Score, so on. Those are cheaper. Those don't ever really have that initial boom, so to speak. So you can't really compare anything to Prism. Prism is their mainstay, and it's not. I honestly don't think it's going to go anywhere. So I'm not trying to talk any of you into buying any. Again, who knows? Maybe they'll be worth $50, in a year. I have no idea, of course. But my opinion is that Prism won't and has never, taken a big hit. So we'll see what happens. Of course, we get a year with, nobody, which I can't see happening. I guess that's a possibility, but I don't think Prism's going anywhere, folks, for now. So yeah, most of you who have collected other sports probably understand what I'm trying to say, but these are gorgeous cards, folks. And in the Panini world, remember, you've got to adjust yourself. We can't say, well, I liked Topps cards and Prism isn't like this or that, or looking at the parallels. It's the way it is. That's how the Panini market works. Oh, that poor Molly. What's wrong, honey? What's wrong, honey? Puppy's a little upset here. That's the way that Panini Prism goes. You get these inserts and verticals and parallels and first hits. The numbered cards from Prism as well have always fetched a drastic premium over any numbered Topps cards. So I think we'll get used to it. We got to settle in here. There's going to be a lot of people saying some wild, crazy stuff, I assure you, probably even in the Discord. So, take it with a grain of salt. Do your own research. Don't listen to anything I say, or anybody else says that you don't know personally or know their track record, etc., because they could be kind of steering you towards their desires and not your own. But anyhow, that's going to do it, folks. I hope you've been enjoying Panini Prism so far, UFC. I know I have. I think it's an absolutely gorgeous set. I love Prism. I'm so stoked that UFC is finally a part of it. And just like Topps, hang on to your cards, boys, especially these first editions. We're talking pretty wild when we're talking about first editions, the debut edition of Panini UFC cards being at peak value. Can you say the same thing about 2009 Topps Round 1? What do you think they were saying in 2010 about Round 1? I'll tell you what they were saying. They were saying the cards sucked. They were paper, shitty quality, and nobody collected them. Nobody. Well, I bet you'd like to have some 2009 Round 1 now. So, again, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying do your homework. Don't get emotional. You cannot make emotional decisions in this market, in this game, right? Oh, I got bad pulls, or I don't like this card, so the cards suck, or this or that. You're going to get burned. You're going to get left way behind. So you can't think like that, folks. But anyway, that's enough of me preaching for this morning. Just wanted to touch on Prism a little bit. I know I didn't really talk about much at all here. But yeah, I think these are really just gorgeous, gorgeous setups. The quality is there. You can feel it every single step of the process. Every step of the process, the quality is there. For me, at least in my experience so far. So anyhow, we're going to crack in some more of this here tomorrow night. Again, Wednesday, there's one spot left. If you'd like the bantamweights, you can buy that spot, that last spot on eBay, Mace Collectibles store. Or join me a week from now for the individual fighter break next Monday night. Hey, you can also comment below and win yourself a free spot for tomorrow. Again, I'm throwing up the flyweights for free. So if you would like that, let me know what's the best card you've seen pulled so far, or what card have you enjoyed. It doesn't have to have anything to do with monetary value. Just let me know what you've liked so far. Comment down below, and someone will randomly be selected, and I'll drop that news tomorrow before the break on who will be joining us for free. I'll be doing that live. I hope you can join me right here tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to get into some Prism, and then the following day, I'm going to do a personal break where I'm really going to take my time and break down my thoughts on this product. I hope you folks have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow night. Until next time, take care.